Hello everybody and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. So today we're going to be talking about Bethesda and Fallout 76. So today we're going to be mainly focusing on Fallout 76 as a game and just look at what's gone on with the game so far and see has it improved since its release on November 14th. Now I would like to go and start off with saying Fallout 76 is a great game. Now, before you click off this video and comment down below hating on me, let me go ahead and explain why. So, while Fallout 76 came in rough on November 14th, being its release date, they managed to come back strong with multiple hotfixes, patches, and updates to go ahead and further improve their game, giving it all the improvements which the community needed. For example, let's look at duplicating. Duplicating has been a big issue since release of Fallout 76, and now it's gone. As of the last update, Bethesda managed to go ahead and completely remove duplicating from Fallout 76, and also go ahead and consequently lower the amount of disconnects from servers and also game crashes from servers. Now obviously this is such a big deal for Bethesda because Bethesda had been implementing things to the Atomic Shop and implementing things into the game which were just purely unnecessary. You know, you don't need something new to the Atomic Shop when the game is in ruins, where everyone in the community is ranting to Bethesda saying, hey, this just got stolen from me, or hey, I was, completing a mission and boom, the game disconnected, or hey, I can't finish the storyline quest because there's a bug. That's something which should not be expected in a AAA game, and of course Bethesda realizes this and they fixed it. Now, that's not to say that there is not any more bugs in Fallout 76. I am very much aware that there is a lot of other things which Bethesda still need to improve, yet I personally believe that from where Bethesda started with Fallout 76 on the release date to where they are now, they have very, very much improved, and I believe they will improve further in the future to make a very, very good game. Now guys, that's only one of the major things that Bethesda has done to improve Fallout 76. More importantly, they have actually managed to improve themselves in the process of fixing Fallout 76. These new things being stuff like, they are now able to go ahead and communicate with the community about what's going to be added into the game, what's going to be fixed. For example, they now go ahead and post on their Twitter what's going to be fixed and when it's going to be fixed, such as hotfixes and patches which are going to be coming out. And they're actually now including patch notes, which is something which they should have been doing from the beginning, I will admit. But the more important thing is that they're starting to do it now. They're realizing what they were doing wrong, and they're fixing it, and they're learning from the mistakes. Additionally, I was actually curious about what my subscribers thought, so I actually invited one down to the studio today to have a little conversation about Fallout 76 and its current progress in the last 2 months. Okay, what's going on, guys? So I'm joined today with Brayjay, so thank you for joining me, Brayjay. How are you doing today?
Doing good, thanks for asking.
So, how do you think Fallout 76 has been going after the last update, which pretty much annihilated duping?
So far for me, I don't know, I haven't been too happy. I'm still seeing the lagging issues. There haven't been any type of good legendary drops. You can still, even having a fireproof card maxed out, which now they said that would help you against damage, explosive damage. You're still able to kill yourself with explosive weapons, with enemies, not even right up to you, kind of 10, 15 feet away from you, which I thought would get taken care of. There are a couple things that I think, I am happy with, where when I get into my power armor now, it doesn't seem like my arm, my arm used to not be equipped in my leg. That got fixed. But, more so it's the downside than the upside for me right now. So I'm kind of disappointed.
So you're experiencing a lot of, FPS. There's a lot of the FPS, like frame rates will drop randomly, and you're talking about how the explosive weapons, their damage, explosive damage, even with your fireproof perks equipped, still pretty bad.
It's still affecting me big time, yeah, really bad. I'm also getting an issue where when I log in, it takes, if I move right away, it takes like 20 seconds for me to fully log in.
Yeah, are you talking about when you get into the server, by any chance?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, yep. I experienced the same thing, that happened to me. It was like 20 seconds, 20 or 30 seconds actually for me.
I counted, yeah.
I think it was like a minute for me at one point. I couldn't open up my Pip-Boy, go to the map, I couldn't even pull up the hotbar, and that was just like a crazy experience. Okay, that's weird. What disappointed me about that probably the most was I feel like with this update they've definitely gone ahead and prolonged the actual time that it takes you to load into a server, because
Yes.
I've noticed I'm loading in, and you know how at the bottom right the corner of the screen it comes up with like a save icon. That pops up on a black screen, and then it goes right back to another loading screen, and it loads on for another minute.
I have seen. Yep, I have seen that, which wasn't happening before too. I know what you're talking about.
So that's kind of weird. I personally don't think that should be a thing which is happening. What do you think is gonna be the future of Bethesda? You know, what do you think is gonna happen in the next update or two? Is it gonna be worth buying?
You know, I was their biggest supporter for a long time. I'm a huge Fallout fan, huge Skyrim fan. I was at the point where I said, yeah, you know, it's Bethesda. They'll figure it all out. They get this all taken care of. But now I'm at the point where I'm nervous, because in my opinion, if they just fixed, you know, numerous issues and kept, you know, fixing them and put some more content out there, made it more stable, I feel this could be one of the best games in the world. But they just can't even get it close to that point. And how can they release more missions or more DLC when servers keep crashing left and right? They have to keep working on that. So I'm really concerned for their future for this game per se. I mean, don't get me wrong, Skyrim down, you know, years down the road, I'm sure that will be big. But as far as Fallout 76, yeah, I'm starting to get really concerned about.
I mean, Bethesda. Sorry to cut you off there, but you know, Bethesda's doing okay. Skyrim, they shouldn't be relying on Skyrim 6 coming out. I mean, that's actually estimated, I believe, to come out in 6 years. I mean, that's a long time to be waiting for a game to come out. Obviously, you know, we don't want to drift off too far to a whole other game. But,
no, I understand that, but the only reason I brought that up is there's a few theories out there, actually almost proven valid theories, that people think they rushed out Fallout 76 just because they're not going to be able to come out with another Fallout game for a very long time, single player, because they're working on Skyrim now. So if you think about the next Fallout single player, we're probably talking 8-9 years down the road from now. So people feel like they rush something through just to give people a taste, you know, that the Fallout fans. And I feel like they rush something too quickly.
A distraction, a time waster.
That's what I meant, a distraction in a way. Yep.
Okay.
And it's not working
Personally,
out.
I gotta say, I mean, I do like Skyrim. I'm not really a melee build on Fallout myself, so I do like my guns. So I will have to go ahead and stick with Fallout all the way versus Skyrim.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you prefer Skyrim over Fallout? And what features do you prefer?
Actually, to be honest with you, I do prefer Fallout, but I'm a huge Skyrim fan as well. I just meant those are Bethesda's two, you know, AAA games that they're known for, are Fallout and Elder Scrolls. So.
And you know, guys, a lot of people go ahead and, you know, shame Bethesda for the Fallout 76 franchise, or the Fallout franchise. And I mean, Fallout 4, that's not a really good game. It's a really good game. It's fun. I personally, you know, I just watched a video on it. Fun enough, this person, a YouTuber, going over the beginning of the game and all the cutscenes, and it's such an amazing game. I just love it. But that didn't actually, on release, that didn't get much credit. You know, that was that didn't do the game didn't do that well for what it should have done, and it seems like that's a repeating trend. And I believe that it's the only thing that Skyrim has over the Fallout franchise would be graphics. The graphics are always good. Storyline tends to be pretty good, and it has a bigger community to feed all of this wholesomeness story to, versus the Fallout franchise, which has a smaller community of people which are high expectants from the Fallout 3 games and Fallout 2 games. I have a question for you, Beige. What's your take on the developer room found in Fallout 76 by players and people getting banned from setting foot in there? You know, is that okay? Is that justified for them getting banned? And what do you think about the NPC which was found in there being a Woody? Or Woody? I
don't know about that NPC that was found in there, but I I can say that I can understand why they would ban someone, but from what I understand, from what I read that they were gonna ban people, but if they told Bethesda how they got in there, they would possibly let them back into community, which is scary. You know,
I don't really think that's. I wouldn't say that's scary. I would.
No,
more
what
be,
I meant, it's scary that Bethesda doesn't know how they even got
Yeah,
in.
yeah. I was gonna go
That's
into
what
that. I would say it's more disappointing,
Yeah.
and embarrassing. I would be personally as a game, a AAA game company. I would be disappointed in myself to know that, hey, you're banned from my game. Oh, yo, by the way, though, if you can go ahead and tell me how you did this, then sure thing. It's so petty, so childish and naive for them to be. It's just like before previously, they were having people write an essay on why going ahead and using third-party programs is bad, and why cheating is bad. And that's so petty and childish, and it's not going to do anything. No one cares. It takes that person right back to, preschool, not even, I mean, I guess maybe elementary school, when the teacher says, okay, you shouldn't say that word, don't call Charlie stupid now, you can write a whole letter to his parents, apologizing. It's so naive of them to think that that's how the world works, and it's just not how the world works. And the fact that they have no control over their servers and the server stability, to the point where people can just hack right into the software and find a way into the room, is crazy.
I can't lie though. When I saw that room, I mean, if I was that guy, I would have went berserk, looking at all weapons, all recipes, all plans, and man, I'm not saying I would have taken like everything, but I would have been really tempted to take a few. I probably would have taken a few weapons. Say, what are some things you think they need to do for this game to make it, put it right back on the map? I know there's a lot, but
there is a lot of things. Personally, it depends. There's a lot of things they can be doing to go ahead and fix the game. But we want to start off with simple things. Okay, so let's pretend, there was no in-game stability issues. The game was functioning fine. I mean, duping's already been obliterated in the last update. At least a version of duping, the easy version of duping is. Now there's only a toxic version, which we're not going to get into in this video. I would say the good Fallout 76 that I would want to be a part of would be a happy community of people who get on, they help people out. I mean, because the whole point of this was, as Todd said, the NPCs are the players. They're not the players, because the players, it's either, okay, some people are going to kill you and troll and grief, and some people are not going to do that, and some people are just going to go ahead and do their own thing, and some people are going to help out. But most importantly, it's just so diverse. There's such a diverse community of people, which either, they either have their own set agendas, or they're just lonesome wanderers in the wasteland, and it just doesn't work. So maybe NPCs. Let's just put it like that. NPCs. I want NPCs in this game. Come on. I want Diamond City Radio back, and maybe even Diamond City in a DLC. That would be awesome.
That would be nice.
I think that's a common one, guys.
Totally
I would like there to be... I would like there to be another boss. Scorch Beast Queen, that's fun. Yeah. Make a behemoth. Make a behemoth. A behemoth which is level 90 and takes a really, really long time to die. Let's have that one, and also gives you good loot. Maybe make a type of like a behemoth type of armor. Maybe, I don't know, make a new type of armor class. That'd be great. New factions, a whole new trading. I mean, obviously, you guys have heard of the new trading, which is going to be coming to Fallout 76 in a future update. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see how that goes. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want. Yep, so what do you think? What do you think would improve the game?
No, I liked what you said about I do agree totally on the NPC thing. That's funny you said that, because I really have, and I know some people say there's the robots. They are considered players, even though they're robots. But I would like to see more NPCs like you were talking about before, like you're mentioning. I think maybe I know how they nerfed obviously the golf course, how we weren't able to
Yeah,
get as many
they nerfed
legendary.
they nerfed it by 35%, guys. For anyone who was interested.
But I mean, I would like to see, more weapon drops. I know, don't get me wrong, they still do it, but it's impossible to find an explosive weapon these days. I think some cool things too would be maybe upping the stash a little bit. I know everybody wants that.
I would say like 1,000 stash limit. That would be good.
Yeah, I think 1,000 stash would be good. More carry weight on your character itself, just so you didn't have to use power armor. I think that would be pretty cool too. But yeah,
More
I don't know,
pocketed, I mean, I would say not really necessarily on your character specifically, but just increase, buff up pocketed armor, and make a mod maybe for armor, which is literally gives you the pocketed variant. So you can put pocketed armor on something like the BOS armor, like you're currently wearing. That'd be really cool.
You know what would be cool too, and maybe they'll put it in here. I'm sure they will. That mod from Fallout, the other Fallouts, where you could put like some torpa. I forgot exactly what it's called right now. It slipped my mind, but it was called Shielded or something like that. But it was a mod you could put on your power armor that protected it against explosive damage, and maybe that helped even more against the explosive bullets. So
yeah.
That'd be nice. Just little things for me. The stability of the servers, I think, is number one, and that'd make the game just so much, better just doing that. So,
I mean, yeah, that's on everyone's list, I think.
That's the big one, obviously. So, but yeah, no, I do know you can. There are some people that go around nuking new areas because they want to try to find another area.
1 second, let me just quickly keep on going. I'm just gonna be looking for that real quick. So there's a guy which I want to give a shout out to. He's I think it's Rifle Gaming. Yeah, Rifle Gaming.
That's him. Yep. He goes around nuking areas, which I think is smart to try to find another White Springs because it's starting to get burnt out. And you can nuke the Behemoth, which turns it to 95, level 95
it
boss.
Doesn't do
but
much,
I guess
though.
it doesn't really drop any good loot. So. But the Deathclaw Island, I would like to see us being able to launch a nuke on Deathclaw Island and take on like a level 95 Deathclaw. I think that'd be cool. So
I would like to take on a level 95 Deathclaw, which is like the size of, just like tilted towers.
Oh yeah, that'd be
that'd be pretty insane.
Like a Godzilla type thing. That'd be
that would
sweet.
be incredible. So. Next topic, bubbleheads. So, what do you think about bubbleheads and bubblehead stacking in Fallout 76?
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's an idea that's probably gonna get nerfed soon, but it's cool.
You're saying, I mean, when you're going against the Scorchbeast Queen, it's okay.
It's great, yeah. But
it's okay. It's, I mean, personally, I think it's great. Yay, you can kill the Scorchbeast Queen in seconds. But that takes away a lot of the fun, the remaining fun in Fallout 76. So it's very much up for debate. PvP aspects, it's overpowered and it should get patched or nerfed. That's for sure. I would say stack it up to like 15 bobbleheads or maybe 5 bobbleheads at minimum. Fallout 76, it's been proven. Literally in this last update that they're very lazy with their patches, and they're gonna make it so you can only have 1. They're not gonna make it so you can have 5. That's not something which they're gonna do. They're lazy, it takes far too much work, and it's something which they won't do. I mean, as much as I wish they would, they're not going to.
So you're saying they're gonna nerf it?
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna nerf it. that's something.
Yeah, no, so yeah, they probably will definitely do that.
I'm pretty sure serviceability might affect the serviceability as well.
I think it does, actually.
Well guys, that's gonna mark the end of this video, so thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and let me know down below what you guys want to see in future videos. You guys want to see more story times, more discussions about Fallout 76 and Bethesda, and us rambling on about the many issues that Bethesda has. But again, sometimes we're going to talk about improvements as well. Of course, gotta look at the bright side of things. And also guys, thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have been leaving on this channel. We are now 148 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for supporting this channel, and thank you guys for the lovely comments you guys have been leaving down below. Definitely such a blissful thing to see in this community. That's it guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.